Tomorrow on CBS This Morning, Kevin Kline and Diane Lane. And Wayne Friedman sings Happy Birthday to Big Mac.
Tracey Ullman's TV show won 4 Emmys last year. Now she's turned her talents to the big screen in I Love You to Death. She plays an adoring wife who sets out to kill her husband when she finds out she isn't the only woman in his life.
Divorce.
I want to know who this woman is, the woman you decided to do, who was the woman in the movie.
Oh, you know, I usually base characters on people, and this wasn't really based on anyone in particular. Just wanted to be an honest American housewife and play it very simply, really. When I used to go out to Tacoma before we started filming, and I used to sit around the malls and things where you can get T-shirts, teddy bears and cookies, really, and that's all you can get. And you used to see ladies wandering around in their bad perms and a nylon car coat and holding their mum's arm, you know. Mm-hmm. And I thought, that's it, it's just that simple, you know.
Could you really sit in the mall, though, anonymously?
Me? Yeah. And if people come up to me, I mean, I'm going to rip my panties off, are they? I mean, it's just like, oh, you're like my friend. I'm always like someone's friend. There's always someone living next door to them that's like me. It's like, why don't they get their own bloody show then? It's always go, my neighbor is like you. She's really stupid and mad, and she crashes her car a lot. There's always someone like me. Maybe you should take...
Did you have to say, I have to pick the exact right movie to do?
It was tough, yeah, it's tough making the first movie choice made in America movie, yeah. And I got offered a lot of, like, comedy cop rubbish, and people obviously just, you know, you sit in a room, they just go, you're so funny, just do anything you want, just, like, improvise on the screen, and we'll give you this very skeletal script, and you could be Tracey Ullman up on the screen, and that's not what I do. The best stuff I do on my show is as an actress and really concentrating and doing an honest portrayal of a part.
What did Freud mean when he said, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar? What else could it be?
How do you do this show that requires you to do so many people, to be so many things, and also for that show to have your stamp on it?
It's really hard. I mean, it's really hard. You never stop fighting. I never give up. And if I just, you know, you're just trying to be everything to everybody and do all these things. And, you know, if I do a joke and I go, oh, I hate that joke because I've heard that rhythm before, or we sound like some stupid sitcom. And, I mean, you have to keep fighting. I don't really smile in the week or laugh, or I just get down to the work. And on the night, I just run on the spot. And if I don't feel I've got enough energy, I go behind a set and hit myself. It's a great workout doing my show, and I love it.
So it's not fun?
I'm terrified. No! Not during the week. You know, when you've got like 5 writers going, oh, you're not funny today, honey. We gotta do more jokes. It's jolly hard. It takes a lot of concentration, but the rewards are fantastic.
You're going to stay in New York this summer and do Shakespeare in the Park.
Shakespeare in the Park, yes. I've just decided it was time to stop laughing at Shakespeare and saying, no, it's really boring and I don't understand it. I mean, it's really pathetic, and start understanding it. And because I'm 30 now, it's funny, you get older and you want to understand things like that. I listen to classical music in my house now instead of, like, rock radio. So I'm maturing, so it'll be really interesting. I'm working with Morgan Freeman.
And you're going to do...
will be great.
And you're going to do...
And I hope he says to me every day, I like working with you, Miss Tracey. Thank you very much, Mr. Freeman. Every day he'll have to say that to me.
Well, it's a very crazy Taming of the Shrew set where and when?
Why a very crazy Taming of the Shrew? It's like, the first time it's published, that Tracey Ullman's doing Taming of the Shrew, it's going to be quirky. Why is it going to be quirky? I'm not...
Well, what is it then?
God, it is quirky casting.
I didn't say quirky, I said crazy.
You were going to say quirky, though. You said crazy and quirky.
Do you know what you want to do that they won't let you do yet?
Michelle Pfeiffer's roles? No. There's really a cheap impersonation going on here. I do apologise for that, Michelle.
She'll call.
I'd love to do a great musical.
Yeah?
On Broadway. They might let me do that, you know.
They'd let you do that in a minute.
Because, you know, I'm still a little girl in my mum's room in Carshalton singing to the Liza with a Z album, really.
It's
5 minutes before the hour. We'll be back.